Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So we have the Sound Thresher live on the global server, and there's only one new team I have to share with you guys today, but it is the new best team overall for the Baleran players. Okay, first of all, I have to upgrade my Mauler Phantimal. I forgot to do that. You can use your swap tickets. We have plenty of swap tickets, so if you're not using them mindlessly, you should be fine to use pretty much as many as you want. We're gonna go ahead and swap into the Alpha Bear, but for the whole length of this Primal Lord, it probably is ideal if you just stick to having your Mauler leveled up if you're going for the Mauler version. If you have Baelran. Okay, the new top team is going to be from Lamin, but Half Moon has modified it. Basically, he's done the mirror image of it, as you guys see here, and also added the Mana Wake spell. Now, for the majority of players who have Baelran, who have all these heroes built, this is their new top team. For my guildmate and for the whales as well, this is the team where they've hit over 280 billion damage on day 1, which is a really good score. So this is the team. Blue Trin on the right, Pink Trin on the left, Gala and Smokey on the Stellar Bond, Baelran in front of Smokey, McCall in front of Gala, and then you have Alpha Bear buffing up the melee damage of Baelran. You want to have that level 90 Phantimal, ideally, and Mana Wake spell actually is doing better than Star Shower, which is interesting. Gala doubles the duration of your buffs, and basically having this energy regeneration and attack buff is like more value than the Star Shower crit buff, which is really interesting. And even on the VN server, they're like right at level 900, they're at the cap. This is still the top team for them as well. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a run of it. Maybe we'll do a couple of runs of this team, but I definitely want to show you a test run of some of the other teams, and I'll just recap all of those team formations as well, in case you missed my video yesterday. But the other teams are basically the same, and they're all good. All of them are good options. It's just that this one is maybe a minor upgrade to the top overall team. And you guys are seeing it. The ranged heroes are going to be teleported up, apart from the heroes who are on the frontmost tile. But the melee heroes are safe because it's all of these corrosive vines which are actually causing these enemies to be teleported up, and until they recede enough to have your heroes drop back down, then they're gonna remain in the air. But there they drop down. 180, we're up to 180 billion damage, 31 seconds left, but we have a long ways to go. Upgrading your equipment also is going to be important, of course, and I will show you guys what I upgraded for my heroes. But really, you just want to get your support attack gear. The defensive gear doesn't matter, and you want to get your if you're using Baelran, you want to get your warrior, pretty much all of the pieces of gear of warrior. But even if you are limited on resources or you want to save a bit, it's fine. Apparently it doesn't make a huge difference. Whoa, we got 281 billion on our first run. That's really good. That's really good. And almost tied with my guildmate, who got just slightly high. He also hit 281 billion damage, and I'm really happy with that overall. We did boost the levels of Baelran because he's going to be your key damage carry, as you can tell. But if we go get Galahad as well, that would be nice. So there we go. Really awesome performance. 23 chests. I'm going to show you the other teams now. So the other team that I want to show you first of all are going to be the alternative Baelran versions, in case you want to try them, because they're close, and for some levels of investment they may even be better. So this is the Corridon version, basically exactly like the Mikola team that we just showed you, but running Corridon instead and running the Star Shower artifact. Now this team is really solid, and especially if your resonating level is lower, or maybe you don't have the highest upgrades, it may even outperform the Mikola team for you. And definitely if you don't have Mikola fully built, this team is going to be better for you. So this is a very viable option. I'm sure some people are going to be getting their top scores with this team as compared to the previous one, depending on your investment. So this is a very good team as well. Definitely worth giving a try. The other team I have to show you is going to be the team I showed in yesterday's video, which is going to be the previous original OG Mikola team with Star Shower spell. This one's still really good and very consistent, however, not quite as good as the Mana Wake team. However, it is apparently that the Mana Wake spell that we showed at the beginning could be a bit on the RNG side if your investment is lower. But yeah, this is another solid team, very consistent, very good team, using Mikola, using the Star Shower spell. Definitely, you're going to get a really good performance with this team as well. So those are the Baelran teams. For the Wilder, no Baelran teams is going to be a Faramor as your major damage carry, and running Corridon as well. So I want to show you guys a test run of this team just to show you its performance. But we will have to swap back to the Wilder Phantimal. This is the problem, right? Right now, we don't have enough resources to have enough Phantimals level up, and especially Maulers hurts a lot because Maulers are useless everywhere else. And like, so you're going to need at a minimum 1 or 2 other Phantimals fully invested as well. So that's a bit of the problem. We're tight on the resources. But anyway, this team's really good. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left. Phantimal buffing up Faramor. You want to have level 90 Phantimal. That's really important for energy recovery for the Faramor. And then ultimate damage. And then we have Corden, Sleece, and Ravion. This is a very solid team. Very good option for budget players who do not have Baelran. Really good. And then the final one, still I haven't seen anyone test it. However, it was my basically option for maybe players who don't have Sleece but they have Valara, just replacing Sleece with Valara on that same team. So I can't say for sure if this is working because no one's tested it yet, but I think by all like angles it should be working because Valara is very similar to Sleece in the job they perform, and I think that it just makes a lot of sense. And I would probably run this team if you don't have Sleece and you don't have Baelran, right? Like this is one of the limited options you have left, and Corden should work at lower copies, by the way. Okay, so those are the teams. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I will switch back to the Wild Phantimal, but let's go ahead and do one more run with this team before we do that because you know we have 3 runs, right? Whoa, 283 billion damage, showing you the RNG swing potential of this team is actually really nice. We're still going to get the 23 chests, and that's the only thing that really matters on these early days. It doesn't matter about your ranking. But 283 billion damage of that team, showing you there's a good amount of RNG in it, and a potential to get an even higher score. Wow, that was like a 2 billion jump. Okay, we're going to switch it back to the Wilders. Anyway, don't feel bad for me that I'm doing this. I have to do it anyway because I'm going to be pushing AFK stages today, and no doubt there's going to be at least one Wilder stage. Usually there is, but we have plenty of the swap tickets that as long as you're not being too crazy with your swaps, you're going to be fine to, be fine to do multiple swaps. Okay, so are we going to test the, wait, let's go to, where even are we? We need to go back here. Yeah, are we going to test the Baleran team? Am I that crazy, or are we just going to go with the Sleece team? I really do want to test the Baleran team, but I also want to show you guys what is the best free-to-play team, which is the Sleece version. A lot of people have... I'm going to go for the Baleran team. Let's just try the Baleran team. I'm having faith in my cook-up, basically, of swapping Sleece to Baleran. Hopefully, it doesn't disappoint. If it disappoints, it'll only disappoint me and not you, at least. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left. We have the Phantimal buffing up Faramor, Corden up front, Baleran in front of Phantimal, and Ravion in the back right. Okay, we will want to boost the levels of, I'm thinking Valara and Corden. Sorry, Valara and Faramor, but the question is, which one is more important? You would think Valara might be more, because you know Faramor, he does a lot of damage, but a lot of his damage scales off of the whole team attack. So I think having Valara here is actually going to be more, boosted is going to be better. Okay, guys, I have to show you my equipment at the end of this, but hopefully we can do a pretty good performance here. Like, Valara is going to be in the battle for the whole duration. She's not going to be teleported up. The only heroes teleported up are going to be these back 3. Oh no, Valara gets pushed back. I didn't even think about that. This is bad. This is really, yeah, so maybe Valara doesn't work the best because she was safe at the beginning. But then she gets pushed back and teleported up, and that is a real problem because you want her to activate all of her magic circles, and this way she's not going to be doing that. We have one magic circle active, but that's not what we need. So this is the reason why Sleece is going to be far better than Valara. But now I'm wondering, is there any other alternative? Because now Valara isn't even going to get all of her magic circles activated in time, right? Or, I mean, if we can still get our full circle activated... Oh, Valara, why are you doing this one? Those two are fully practically charged with energy. You could have done those two first and this one as the last one. That's what you would do on auto battle, like on manual and like AFK stages. But yeah, okay, we got the magic circle active at least for a bit. We could have got it better if her AI was better of actually targeting the back circles before the front circles. And we're gonna get 20 chests there, which still does get you a good score. I mean, 242 billion is still good, right? There's not terrible, but yeah, Sleece is definitely going to be better here. However, I don't know. Is Valara going to be the best replacement for Sleece? Or is there an alternative positioning that could potentially be better? Honestly, I don't think this was actually that bad of a performance. It's only 40 billion behind. The first circle goes off on the back one, right? And that's good. That's good. Yeah. Now, if her AI was better and she would just target her circles on the back tiles, they would be almost insta charge, and she'd be able to get her circle up probably like 5 seconds earlier, her full circle. But the problem is she goes for the back left to, like, you know, because your allies are grouped up over there, and then you're gonna delay everything, because if that was a final one, then that would have been the best value. Anyway, we're going to show you the Sleece team. So Sleece is going to be very strong in this team. And so Valar got 242 billion damage. With Sleece, we're going to get 253 billion damage. So that's an 11 billion score gap. And now we will just go ahead and show you the runs of the other. Oh, we have to. I can't switch back to Mauler, so I'm not going to do any more Baelran teams. So basically, there we have it, guys. You have some good budget options without Baelran, only 30 billion score behind. And your Valar team is only 40 billion score behind the overall top Baelran team. And if you have Baelran, you have that Mikola team with Manawig. Otherwise, you can run the other team formations if you don't have Mikola built, or if that Manawig team maybe isn't the best for you. And you have the additional runs, so you can lock them in. However, for your first 3 runs, those are the most important, because you want to get as many chests as possible. Those are the ones which give you the rewards. So make sure you are running, based on your level of upgrades, the overall top performing team, which, if you have Baelran, should be one of the Baelran teams. Probably the Manawig Mikola team, but if your Mikola is not built, run the Corden team. And if you do not have Baelran, then you will have to run the Wilder Faramor team. If you have Sleece, run that Sleece team. Otherwise, run the Valar team. And we're going to go ahead and show you my equipment. So what I did for my equipment was my warrior, I maxed it out. It was lagging behind for a long time. It was like long overdue to level this up, because they're not used that much for AFK stages, so I didn't bother with them. Mage, I wanted all my attack gear with first 4 pieces, because Galahad is on the team. Support, you want the attack gear, first 3 pieces. And then if you're running Faramor, you want attack gear, first 3 pieces, Rogue. And that's it. That's all you have to worry about. So anyway, guys, hopefully this is helpful. Good luck getting your top score today. If there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share that in the comment section. That is much appreciated and can help others out. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.